Schnee boo, schnee boo, schnee. Schnee. Schnee boo, schnee, schnee. Gotta adjust this fucking pop filter. Hey. Hey, how's it going? Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. God, 30 Celsius outside? That's gross. Hi. How are we all doing? We're here. Yippee! Yahoo! Welcome to Reverse Rebirth. Exciting. I love this. I love this. It's a good time. I think it's very... Man, I'll never forget the first time playing Riku's story in Chain of Memories. Mind was... not blown, but like, whoa, okay. I like this character now. Like a lot. Yeah, we finished Sora's campaign. We gotta see what Riku's been up to this whole dang time. He's like, built as fuck. His pants are so stupid. By the way, when I was drawing the thumbnail for this, the pants, they were so stupid. I couldn't get over it. I was like, I really like how I look in this clothing, but these pants are stupid. They're stupid. Sorry, Riku. But somebody had to say it. Y'all know the drill. There are links in my bio for donations. The Children's Center for Canada will be updating soon. Since we finished Omori yesterday. Wow, that was a time. So keep an eye out for that. Consider. Alright, let's just get into this. Fucking new game. We can now start the game as Riku. Yippee! We're gonna play in beginner mode again, because, again, there's no secret ending. Not worth it to play in these. Hi, Nim! And yeah, so there's no point in playing in these on stream, to be honest. We're just gonna play beginner. Also, Riku's mode, I would say, is harder. Do you remember when I was, like, stumbling over my words at the beginning of Sora's campaign, and I was like, our decks are set. No, they weren't. It's because I was thinking of Riku's campaign. Riku has set decks, as we're gonna see. Sure, we can leave vibration on, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Please don't play the opening movie again. There's no need for it. I wonder if I can skip it if it does. It just, I wouldn't care except it, okay, yeah, good. I just hate having to mute the music.
Where am I?
Good fucking question. Where are you?
Stay asleep.
Who's there?
Me every morning when my alarm goes off.
Remain asleep. Here, between light and dark.
Between what? Oh. Huh? The king. Where's the king? Together we close the door to darkness. After that?
You came drifting here by yourself. You did not have the strength to overcome the darkness. Or maybe you were close to it.
As if I'm some kind of demon.
Turn from the light. Shut your eyes. Here, blanketed by the darkness, sleep is safety. Sleep is eternal. But
oh, what's this?
it is a door to the truth. Take it and your sleep ends as you take the first step toward the truth. But know this, the truth will bring you pain. Will you still go? There is no return to the security of sleep.
does talk like coming this summer.
This seemed like a boring place to take a nap anyway.
That was very well said, Riku.
This summer. I can't get into that bit. The pee-pee poo-poo man. Oh, man. Riku's in Castle Oblivion. Interesting.
The truth, huh?
Riku was closer than we thought this whole dang time, and his first card is Hollow Bastion. That's where his journey began, if you remember. Wow, not having any fucking health is so sad. Okay, I gotta change this camera. This one. And we have something, since we don't have Jiminy's journal, we have the D report. Which is interesting. It speaks from a more third-person objective point of view, unlike Jiminy. And uses like British English. We got that dreamt instead of dreamed. Dude, isn't it crazy that Mickey Mouse's debut is like 95 years old? That's insane. Oh, Kairi. Oh, Kairi, I wish the game was nicer to you. Hi, Ansem. Here you go, Nem. Alright. So, with Riku, like I said, he has a preset deck. They will change depending on if I'm between floors, in a world, and which world it is. Yeah, so, I hate it. But it's I can't do anything about it. So let's oh wait, I haven't saved yet. That's important. Let's make our Riku save file. Dude, his outfit is fire. So I was actually gonna say this, and then I got distracted. 1 year for Holiday Matsuri, there was a Kingdom Hearts meetup, and somebody dressed as Ansem, and they looked so good. Everyone was like, the person came down the stairs, and we were all like, yo! Because it was like at the very end of the photo shoot, and everyone was freaking out. It was a good time. Riku's experience through the card worlds is going to be very, very different, as we're about to see. By the way. This music. This is Hollow Bastion. What you see is not real. It's the world of your memory. My memory? The things you remember from your time at Maleficent's castle became a card, and that card made this world. You've seen everything here before, haven't you? Yeah. So what now? Am I gonna learn something? Maybe meet someone? You would meet the people in your memories. Ordinarily. What does that mean? Alright, fuck you too. Hey, I'm asking you a question. Fine. But it better be you I run across next, boys. Yeah, if the pictures I have, well, I might have solo pictures of that person. If I can find them, I'll show you. Otherwise, I can't show you the pictures because there's like lots of spoilers because of the characters. It was a good time. That was a very, very fun time. Speaking of fun time, it's Riku time. Oh, Jesus. All right, we're just getting right into this, eh? Riku's fight style, we're not gonna get the gist of it actually just yet. He has a very complex fight style in this game particularly, but we're not getting into it yet. Now, since Riku's heart is still steeped in darkness, he does not have to hold down and call to his heart to reload the cards, which is banger. Zuko? Oh, it's so funny because actually I realized I was making his voice really similar to a character from the House of Fata Morgana. Like, not meaning to, but it's just like that, where the voices come from like the same place, and I was like, oh, I sound like a very particular character. Then he goes, no, no, no! I forgot about that! I missed Riku! Oh, my little guy. Today I'd like to make my argument about why Riku is a Virgo. Perks of being a little evil. He can have a little bit of evil as a treat. A little bit of darkness as a treat. Oh yeah, we got our first like it? That shit cracks me up. Oh dang, already? Okay, bet. No. The sassy gay finger wiggle. Oh man. And for what? Yeah, no, the voice is definitely like, oops. It's door 3. I've done so many voices in so many games at this point, there's going to be overlap. Ow! What the fuck, dude? Hey, jerk. Also, his dodge is my favorite. The forward handspring. Okay, so my argument for why he's a Virgo. Today in therapy, I was talking about how Megan made fun of me for being super Virgo about something. And then I had to read the traits to my therapist because she's like, what are the traits of being a Virgo? So I'm reading all the traits out loud. I was like, number 1, this is just me to a T. But also, it reminds me of Riku. And then I remembered, I like loaded this up and I saw that I had I think Riku's a Virgo, but I'm just projecting as my title. So I figure that's the best proof. Let me pull up that list again. Virgo. Yep. Virgo traits. Yep. So, stubbornness is an earth sign thing anyway. Oh yeah, Riku does not have Moogle points. Oh, I was looking for Moogle points, that ain't it. Anyway. Uptight. We haven't seen a lot of Riku being worried yet, but I promise you, he worries a lot, actually. He started out being so concerned about himself, because he was so jealous in the first game, but he's actually very concerned about what is going on with his friends, and worries quite a bit, especially as he gets older. Frustrated easily. Boy, oh boy. Well, yeah, waggle that finger at me. Yeah, I'm calling you out on stream. What of it? Waggle that finger, see what you can do. Oh, hello. What else? Overly independent. We've seen that. Irritable. But then also reliable. Riku, for all his faults, that was one of the things that, like, Tidus, if you remember, was like, we can always rely on Riku, you know, and it was kind of a dig to Sora accidentally, but, yeah. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll use this. I know the game wants me to. Hardworking. I know he doesn't seem like it after... Again, we've only been through one game with him. But he does work very hard. He does... We kind of saw a glimpse of it when they were working on the raft, that he was, like, actually doing stuff and getting things done, whereas Sora was kind of fucking around a little bit. Which, like, you know, nothing wrong with that. What else? And, like, responsible kind of goes along with that. He's very faithful and loyal. Again, we've not seen a lot of it yet, because he has... We started out on the wrong foot with Riku. It just... And he learns to fucking get over himself. He really matures from this game onward into not only a really good person, I think, but also just, like, I think somebody that his friends are very proud of. I don't even think that. I know his friends are very proud of him. I don't... He's very critical, though. This is also self-critical, especially, as we're going to see. And, I don't think he... Even to this day, I'm not sure that he realizes how far he's come. And that was a moment I actually had in therapy today. We got real deep in therapy today. I was, like, recalling memories, like not recalling them for the first time, but, like, talking about things that I have, like, not talked to anybody about besides therapists today. And I was like, but you know, like, compared to 5 years ago, I'm really a lot better about this particular thing, which is good, because it was, like, destroying me. It was very fascinating. And my therapist is very good. I'm very lucky that I found someone. I will say, when it comes to looking for therapists, I turn on all the fucking filters. I am picky as hell when I look at their bios and, like, what they're doing and what their experiences have been and what their clientele has been. And I think that helped. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like I think it takes a certain type of therapist to be able to handle me. Because usually when I'm getting to first know a therapist, they're like, that's a lot to unpack, is usually something I hear within the first few weeks. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of my life. But I'm looking forward to, like, what we're gonna be kind of working on in coming weeks. Because it started out we were working on we were working on the fact that I was very Virgo and made a list. I was like, if I don't finish something that I'm in the middle of right now, I'm going to implode. And then I made a list of unfinished tasks and that shit that I did. And then, like, the last session, she was like, let's talk about that next time. And I was like, cool. And then, so we did. And it was kind of unearthing all the little sedimentary layers of the psyche of, like, why do I do this? Why do I hold myself to such ridiculously high standards? And then I was like, yeah, and we were kind of, like, talking about my childhood, and I was like, yeah, I used to mediate fights between my parents, and she was like, let's talk about that particular thing. I was like, yeah. So that was like, yeah, I probably do need to talk about that. And she was like, you sound like somebody who has a lot of emotions, like an emotional backlog, essentially. And I was like, yeah, that's true. Hello! Riku! Oh, whoa, it's Riku time! I don't remember. I think there's only the key to beginnings and key to truth for him, but I don't remember. I see your progress on your cosplay is so inspiring. I'm really excited to see the final product of it. How long ago was it that you made the original at this point? A long time, right? Like over 10 years. It's Riku! Riku's here! Don't! Oh, God, I'm so used to playing the Switch, and all my Nintendo consoles are causing problems. Alright. Why do we have such a similar, I don't know. Everything is just how I remember it. Even this room. It must be nice being back in your old bedroom. Think of all the memories. 2007. I was gonna say, that's 13 years ago. That is not 13 years ago. That is a long. Hi, Beatrice! God, I can't math. You again. Sorry, but these memories I could do without. Maleficent gave me this room. Or I guess Maleficent gave me this room. So she did. And you lived here, tempted by the darkness she offered. You cast away your home, your friends, everything. But at least they gave you a nice room. Stop talking. He should be allowed to say shut up. Urizai! Fuzakenna! Especially because he's voiced by Miyano Mamoru. You know he's shouting. Sure. But yeah, it was a productive session for sure. And she's like, I forget the exact thing of what she said, but it was just like, we also want to talk about like how that's affecting me physically, like keeping all that in for so long. I was like, yeah, that's definitely the case. She was like, your nervous system has existed since before you were born. And it works to protect you. And sometimes the result of that is you like, sorry, I was concentrating on that, locking up these things, and I was like, yeah, like, because we have, you know, with anxiety and trauma, we have the different responses, like flight or fight is what everybody talks about, but there's also like withdrawal and I forget what the other one's called. We talked about it, but I don't remember because it's not what I do. I'm definitely a withdrawal fucker. Is it 16 years? Plus 17, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right, it is 16. I don't know. What's up? I'm in my 30s and I don't know how to do mental math. Riku, I can't call him best boy, I love Sora. I love Riku, but Sora's my everything. Sora got me through it. Yeah, speaking of strange physical symptoms, this actually I don't think has to do anything with my mental health for once. I realized... God, can you please stop giving me almighty darkness? Oh, I know why it is, though. I know why it's giving me almighty darkness. Ugh. I have been... 2010, question mark? I have been sewing and, like, typing and, like, doing things that require my pointer fingers for so long. Particularly cross-stitching, I think, is what has affected it. My left pointer finger, the tip of it, is, like numb. And by numb, I mean, like, it does not... I can... Like, if I touch my leg, I can kind of feel it, but it's very, very dulled. And there's, like, a slight tingle to it. And I was like, huh. I never really noticed it until the other day, when I was like cross-stitching for a long time. Because normally when Danny and Megan stream on Saturdays, I cross-stitch for some of the time, but I cross-stitch almost the entire time. And that was like several hours. And so it was like all prolonged, and I was like, I don't feel fully on this finger anymore. I have ripped off the skin so many times. And it is calloused over so much that it just doesn't feel correctly. I think it's too little too late. Riku's best boy and sense of friendship and getting out of the darkness, but I agree, Sora's the sun. Yeah, we don't pit the sun and the moon against each other, they're besties. Besties that kiss sometimes, in fact. That other friend on Friday, and we were talking about, I was like, because we're both gay, and it's like, I have been streaming Kingdom Hearts, and I'm just gonna make it as gay as humanly possible. Told him about the well of this, the LGBTQ+, and then he was like, that inspired me. Next time we stream a Kingdom Hearts game, I will be harkening back to that, and I was like, hell yeah. Making it gay too. Like, well, you don't even have to make it gay, it already is. Got compression gloves, thumb on the... Oh yeah. I wonder if compression gloves might help, but I don't know, cause like, because of the way you hold the needle and the needle comes out in cross-stitching, I built up calluses from it for like a really long time, and so I don't know if there's any fixing it. Let's see. No, I'll save that. Nah. Yeah, we can do this. Nail biting since you're 13, almost 27. Multiple bandages, gloves, and garlic nail polish, but still have it. I hate it so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Garlic nail polish, that sounds insane. That wouldn't help me. I'd be like, delicious. I used to bite my nails. I think I just, like, focused the energy to a different fidget. And so, I don't know. This is another thing we briefly talked about, was, like, I am somebody who really needs, like, to keep my hands busy a lot. Because otherwise I pick up my skin. Which is embarrassing. But I, like, can't help it. I've tried to stop so many times. But I, like... It's so subconscious most of the time. Yeah, exactly. Calluses will go away if you do this thing that stops causing them, but I have many a Disney cross-stitch to finish, and they are, like, rather large friends, so... I don't remember what made me eventually stop biting my nails. I feel like it might have been show choir. I felt pressured to have nice nails for show choir. And then people would compliment me on how nice my hands looked. Because I do have very, like, elegant, long fingers. And I was like, yeah, they do look pretty cool. My friend Kaya was like, you could be a hand model. I'm like, honestly, if shit goes down, that might be the backup plan for my life. Also, I think I'm gonna fucking change the camera vertically, too. Okay, yeah, I like that better. Riku feels so much less heavy than Sora to play. He feels so lightweight. Started painting my nails and didn't want to eat the nail polish. Oh yeah, I push back my cuticles a lot. That's what I was telling my therapist. I was like, I don't bite my cuticles, but I'll push them back. Like, I'll get my hands wet or like suck on my finger and then push them back. have chubby, weird hands like little saucer. You know what? I think that's actually normal. I have really long limbs, really long fingers, really long toes, really long feet. Like, I think you're probably built like a normal human being, and I am built like, I don't know. There's a disease that actually causes it. I don't think that's what I have, because it also makes you like really, really skinny. But Yonezu Kenshi, the Japanese singer that I like, has that disease. It makes you very skinny and very long-limbed. So you look kind of gangly. Will you come here? Riku is one floaty boy, despite being Earth. But yeah, he is very floaty to play as. I really like it. He can also jump higher, I think? I'm not sure. He can jump higher than Sora's standard jump. That's for sure. Alright, what's happening here? Gween. Let's get rid of... Do I have any doubles yet? Let's get rid of the... No, you know what? Let's get rid of this. Yo, no fucking way! He's doing the song for Final Fantasy 16? Are you kidding? No one here either. There's nothing but Heartless in this castle. Voice! I know you're watching, so explain this! Where are the people from my memories? Do you want to see them? Of course I do! But you cast them aside. What? You dreamt of the outside world, and you passed through the door to darkness. Behind you, you left family, friends, home, everything, all in pursuit of darkness. But I cast that aside too. And what do you have to show for it? Also, I just want to point out, like, do you remember when we pushed that bull statue down? I love that the detail that it's still there. That's so cool. First your home, then the dark. Your heart only knows how to cast away. It's empty, like that room. Like your memories. That's why you don't meet anyone. Your heart is hollow, except for the residual darkness. You're wrong! I rejected the darkness. Did you really now? Okay, yeah, of course, the one state of play that I don't watch. That's awesome. I'm so excited. I was already excited for that game, but now I'm really pumped. I guess I go this way? Yeah. How tall am I? Centimeters? I'm actually not sure in centimeters. Let me convert that really fast. I know in inches. Inches to centimeters. I am... Okay, yeah, I'm 165 centimeters. So pretty average, I think. Let's do this. Yeah, my buddies over at the Nyan Cave, they are streaming Final Fantasy 15 for the first time. It's so fun to watch. They're so excited about everything that happens, and I'm like, oh, I miss this game. And it makes me so excited for 16 because, like, 15 was already so gorgeous. And that was, what, 2016 that game came out? Right? That was 7 years ago. Imagine how good this game is gonna look. Even if it sucks everywhere else, it's gonna be so pretty.
Take this.
I'm really excited. I don't have a PS5 yet. I might ask for that for my birthday. From my brother. Be like, hey.
Take this.
Since you're so bad at texting me. You can make it up to me by getting me a PS5, or at least going halvesies on it. Like, I don't know, how much does it even cost anymore? It was so expensive at the beginning. I want to play, when I get my PS5, I want to play Bug Snacks. I would stream Bug Snacks, maybe. I don't know. Bug Snacks is a game. I love it, but it's a game. Oh, it's a game. Yeah. I really hope nobody is, like, posting a lot of spoilers. I already have to, like, mute the hell out of Tears of the Kingdom because I don't know when I'll ever experience that game. Because if I don't play it myself, I'll be waiting for Game Grumps to play it, and, like, I don't know when that's gonna be, because they're touring Europe and then Asia. Bug Snacks? Oh, is really weird. It's really weird. I'm really glad that was a game I experienced with the Nyan Cave for the first time and not by myself, because I would have been freaked the fuck out. It's funny as hell, like, you... 600? Bruh, that is so much for a game system.
Take this.
How about you bring your PS5 up here? In fact, just move up here.
Take this.
Yeah, fucking, Bug Snacks. There's this really funny moment. So, like, it's very existential, actually, because you're going around and like capturing all these Bug Snacks and feeding them to the villagers or whatever, but you're also like solving their problems, like their marital issues or self-esteem issues or shit like that, and it sounds very trite, but it's very, very, very good. And there's like a ton of queer characters in it. But there's this one character who's like a fucking loser. 500 for the disc, 400 for the digital. Rough. He's a fucking loser, and nobody really likes him. And so he's like, oh, damn. He's like, hey, I think the guy's name is Wombus. He's like, hey, Wombus. They all have weird names. Hey, Wombus. We could do XYZ together, because we're friends. And then Wombus goes, we are not friends. And it's so funny. Just the timing and everything is so good. Megan just texted the Discord and said, Stream manifested my need to buy little tins with Shamu in it that kill Aunt Dead. The Kevin effect. Oh my god. Oh fuck yeah, you should. That would be dope. I knew you would return, Riku. Maleficent, you're alive? You haven't been paying attention. I am but a figment of your memory. Of all the people I could run into, it had to be you. But of course, after all, your heart is steeped in darkness. You can only see those who exist in that same darkness. No. Be grateful you have someone to keep you company. Your heart is empty. Were it not for the darkness it contains, you would be completely alone. It's sounding pretty good right about now. Come now. You once turned to me to sate your hunger for darkness. You want me here. Who but I can grant you the darkness you long for? There was a time I did want you around. I surrendered my heart to the dark. But never again. You and your darkness have nothing to offer. All I did was lose myself. Empty myself. I'm finished with all that. If I'm stuck seeing people like you, people of the dark, I'll take you out one by one. Then you mustn't forget to destroy yourself last. For like me, you are one of the dark. That's fine with me. I turned to darkness because my heart was weak. I hate that weakness. It's like I'm my own enemy. And seeing people like you embrace the darkness just makes it worse. Enough talk, Maleficent. So, you hate the darkness enough to fight it. Oh, the agony you must feel. Then let me end your pain, Riku. End it forever. With the wondrous power of darkness! Hey girl, hey. Yeah, I feel like, the PS5 price will probably get jacked up when Final Fantasy 16 comes out, to be perfectly honest. This is a useless Mickey card. I said it. Yeah, I said it. I'm not looking forward to that, like, whole dodging spoilers thing. I don't like that game. I just wanna... the game of dodging spoilers, I mean. I just don't wanna... Oh, we get to see my favorite little Riku here. Come on. Show me. Show me his little face. He's like, heh. Yeah, see, I didn't even need that platform, right? He's super floaty. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a bundle. You're right. And then people are gonna jack up the prices for it. It's fine. Is this it? I don't know where I'm going. Nope. I'm lost. Yeah, I've just seen some, like, build spoilers, like people building things, and a couple of enemy spoilers I've seen. I'm really mad because, like, my For You page on my private Twitter usually is really consistent about just giving me Ace Attorney, Grandmaster, and, like, fuck, what's the other thing? I don't know, it doesn't usually give me anything Zelda, actually. Oh, and cat memes. And for some reason it's like, oh, you want to see this? I'm like, no, I don't, actually. What on my private account indicates that I want to see this, besides me complaining about people spoiling it? Yeah, I've definitely seen a couple of things that are incredibly... Alright. Let's skedaddle.
Why do you shun the darkness?
Come on, I know you heard me. Every word I said to Maleficent.
Darkness is your weapon. It is time you learned you must accept it.
What do you mean?
Stop resisting. Accept the darkness. You have no choice. If you are to serve me again.
I thought it
There you
was
go, Nem.
And some.
Oh, you don't seem surprised.
There you go.
All you have been talking about is the darkness. I can only assume you want to pull me back in so you can play puppet master.
Clever boy. I knew you'd be the one to most appropriately serve me. And now, surrender to me again.
You're crazy! Not a chance!
Did you really think you could do me harm? A weakling like you couldn't even defeat Sora, and you had darkness on your side.
Oh, excuse me for being weak.
You are weak. You need darkness. Surrender.
It is a different
Bow
VA,
to darkness. Bow to me.
unfortunately.
That's not gonna happen.
Only the darkness can offer to you all of the strength that you will need.
You're wrong.
That
Why you know
voice.
say submit?
Your Majesty?
That's right. Remember, Riku, you're not alone.
Yeah, I don't remember who it is now, but they could not renew Billy Zane because
Listen
probably
close.
expensive.
The light will never give up on you.
I'll talk about it in a
You'll
second.
always find it, even in the deepest darkness.
I got it. I won't lose to darkness. Not today.
Not
You
today,
think
darkness.
That feeble little light can save you from the darkness that I command?
Yeah. Yeah, so in the first Kingdom Hearts, there were a lot of, you shall feel the darkness everywhere. There were a lot of celebrity I'll get into it in a second. Give me all you got. I'll give it right back. They went too hard, yeah. I have the slowest reflexes in the world. Okay. So this is one of the mechanics in Riku's side. Rapid break, quickly break the opponent's card for a boost in attack. Not giving up yet. Oh, Richard Epcar, yes. Okay. I wonder how much of this you can take. I'm just going along until you give up. Alright. It's time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh shit. Alright. Riku can duel. If you get the same card sprung out, and then you can press triangle to start a duel. I usually only do it with bosses. And you can, when you beat all the cards in the duel, you get a slight. So there you got Impulse. Yeah. He's from Denver. Nice.
What? That all you got?
It seems to me that you are intent on resisting the darkness. All right, then see it for yourself.
Huh?
This is a card crafted from your memory. Advance through the world it creates, and soon you will understand. Chasing after light is not the way. It will not give you distance from the darkness.
What Alexis said.
There is no running from the darkness.
Don't worry, I'm not running. Give it. I'll enter the world, and in the end, if I haven't given in to the darkness, then I win.
I have one more gift for you.
Oh hell yeah, give it to me. Thank you, finally.
What'd you do?
I simply tempered the darkness that yet remains in your heart.
You still think that I'd rely on darkness?
To use it or not is your choice. I'll be waiting, Riku, for you to sense it and yield to the darkness in your heart.
Hell yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited. My favorite mechanic. D mode! I always got caught with the D! Dark mode. It's easier for me to just show you what happens than read all of that. Yeah, so the other thing about adding on to what Alexis is saying is that this game, if you remember, this came out in 2008. So they had already actually released Kingdom Hearts 2 at this point as well. So there are also some voice changes that are based on, that are based on not renewing the contract for other reasons, like Hayden Panettiere for Kairi. Her voice is done by Alison Stoner from this game on in the series as far as the timeline goes for, like, the recordings. Because Hayden Panettiere she couldn't... be involved because she was involved with like a whaling related. She was like an activist in Japan and protesting against whaling, and then there was basically an arrest warrant out for her, and so they like couldn't renew her contract to be Kyrie, so they gave it to Alison Stoner, who I think is wonderful anyway. And then so by the time they got to this game, and this remake is very cheaply made, to be honest. Like I've talked about before, the voices don't match to like the mouth movements and stuff like that, so I think that also, this was just like a quick cash grab, honestly.
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexius?
My son.
What is going on here, Zexion? I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen. It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen. Zexion, tell us. What did you detect?
Visitors. I picked up 2 scents in the castle's lowest basement.
Oh yeah, they talk about smell a
One of
lot
them
in this
was
one.
Maleficent.
Don't be absurd. The witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of darkness of her own volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the Superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it? This truly piques my curiosity.
Now, what to do?
We wait. See what develops.
I love Zexion so much. So much.
Something smells funny. What's that scent? It's so familiar. Darkness. It's the smell of darkness.
Take a sip of water every time they say scent or smell.
I can't believe this is happening. The darkness even seeped into my
Two
skin.
size dorks in their himbo.
Don't worry.
What to do? Any ideas?
Your Majesty!
Oh my god, is Zexion was a weird girl? Wasn't this...
Oh, what happened? I can see right through you.
You might have to look that up.
I
Hang
can
on.
only send a bit of my power to this place. That's why I've got a request for you.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just because darkness holds you, don't let go of who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know. But please don't forget, even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness. The light of Kingdom Hearts. It will show you the way. Please don't give up. Believe in the light. That's a request from my heart.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Trust me, I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there. I promise.
Oh. You're an illusion.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're
They did make
connected,
choices
you
in
and
this
me.
game.
Guess we are.
Yeah, again, cheaply made remake. It's fine. I'm personally glad that they didn't lock this game into a GBA, but it's fine. This was, besides the actual game release of 358 over 2 days, this is Wayne Allwine's last role as Mickey Mouse in this series before he passed away. So that's why Mickey sounds a little weird too. Wayne Allwine was like getting up there. So there's also that, as far as voices go. Oh, Zexion, my beloved. I think about him all the time. I think about how underutilized his past is. They could have really done something crazy. And they didn't. Maybe they still will, I don't know. But without getting into anything just yet. I'll get there eventually. We'll get there. We'll get into my Zexion rant one day. Alright, what's my deck look like? Probably garbage. Oh, and now we have, okay, well, there's a lot going on now. We finally have friend cards. So Mickey... Or that. Okay, so I guess I'm exploring this first. So we get Dark Mode as Riku. It lasts a certain amount of time based on how much damage you take and how many card breaks you get. It basically turns you into Dark Riku. His playstyle also changes. As a result of that, you gain D points by doing card breaks. So let's say like that was a 7 versus a 4, so I got 3 points because of the 7 minus 4 is 3. So you just try to add that up until you get to earn Dark Mode. Mickey's friend card, I'll show what that does as soon as I can. Gotcha. Stupid. Alright, what does Mickey do? Come here. Mickey does... Oh, he'll probably get broken here, actually. Ooh, and I got a rapid break, which also added on to my, D points. I know! Why do they have to call it that? Birthday Sleep has the fucking D-Link, and I'm like... Okay, that's a little... Yeah, wish they wouldn't, but they do. They've made choices, and they can't go back from them. Alright, yeah, here we go. Mickey time. Mickey will stun everybody and recover Riku! So he is your cure card. Riku does not have cure on his own, you have to use a Mickey card. And boy, does that make some of these fights real difficult. The good news is that because you don't have movable points, if you break open something in the overworld and something comes out, it is always health, which is nice. Stun them! Hiya! Ah! Fuck him up, Riku! I'm sorry. Yeah, and if you get a rapid break, you get 10 points extra toward Dark Mode, which is nice, I guess. Alright, do it. Boom! And then it reloads your card. Oh, I love the animation for that. Fighting as Dark Riku is really satisfying. He just cuts through everything. Yeah, let's do it. Michael Mouse. Oh, Michael Mouse, my beloved. Gosh, Riku! You really fuck him up with that Dark Mode! No, I don't want mingling worlds. I like control, I don't like not knowing. Yeah, Riku's world cards are also a lot more limited in, as far as like what you get from the battles too. So you end up getting things like Almighty Darkness a lot more. But you can use those cards a lot more to your advantage in this because of the types of decks that you might have. which might have a lot of zeros, so you would be able to do a lot more breaks for dark mode. And all that good shit. So, no. Ow. Do I have? Okay, never mind. You can also get your fucking thing interrupted. Alright, let's cut shit up. Now we're the annoying one! Now we get to be annoying with our fast movements and our stun combo. It feels nice. It feels real nice. His outfit's so stupid, though. I gotta just get that off my chest. His dumb skirt-looking thing is really just beyond me. Okay, this deck kind of sucks, so let's use People Darkness. What to do? Any ideas? I was playing the DLC case from Spirited Justice, and that came up, and I was like, yay! Feels like it's been 100 years. It's a fun case. Unfortunately, I'm spoiled as to who the culprit is. But I'm having a good time with it. The banter between Maya and Phoenix is so great. I don't understand how people ship them. He sees her as a child still, I think. I could never. I don't know, that just feels wrong. You love a butt skirt for the boy? Maybe. He is not the one who rocks it the most, in my opinion. The origin, the OG butt skirt guy, whose name we shall not discuss, but you know who I'm talking about. He really made it work, I feel like. Butt skirt McGee. I like that dark mode also doesn't show up too often. Like, you do kind of have to work for it, which is nice. Also, I feel like Riku he's faster, he's floatier, and I think his weapon might have a longer reach. That's just the feeling I get when playing him. I'm unsure if that's just my imagination or if that's for real or for real. You need to rack your brain? We are brothers. That's my hint as to who OG butt skirt McGee is. When we get to that game, I have to remember that that's what I'm calling him now, because that'll be really funny. Butt skirt McGee. Wow. Wow. Come on! Fuck him up, Riku! I stunned him for you, Riku! We are yeah, did the hint work? Did the hint do it for you? I'm on my Kingdom Hearts Twitter, which I logged back into since the fucking weird thing happening with Twitter is the thing. I forgot that that's my pinned tweet, is we are brothers. And I lost my mind a little. I'm gonna have to go back through and look at all my Kingdom Hearts 3 reaction tweets, because I know I was unhinged. I had some of them screenshotted already, but I know I was like fully unhinged at points. Yeetus! Sir, Mr. Excuse me, Mr. Buttskirt McGee? Sir, please. That's what my father saw. My God. Why am I doing this? What have I done? I'm creating new lore for him. Suddenly he has father. Huh. Oh shit. That's good. Come on, use a card. Use a card. Aw, Fang, it's true time. Yeah, I mean it's also super obvious who it is, I guess. But I'm a little sad because I really liked his design. But yeah, to me it's also extremely obvious because of like that one picture of the sister. And I was like, oh. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you didn't get anything spoiled. I wish people would just not spoil things. I think it would be just so cool if people could just hold it in. I was losing my fucking mind though because like a lot of the lines from that case have been taken out of context and posted because they're flirting with each other the entire trial, but seeing the context makes them so much more. My God. Guys, just get married. Ugh. Why can't you be normal? Why can't you do this like normal people? Why do you have to flirt in a courtroom? Oh yeah, that's true. Ooh, random Joker? Looking cool, Joker! I had a moment today where I was like, oh, Yusuke Kitagawa, my beloved. My son. He's such a good character. Whoa. Don't kink shame. Yeah, but listen, if you had to sit there and watch it, you'd feel the same way. Come on! You can't say these things. Even the judge is like, in that case, he's like, alright, you two. Alright, calm down. Yeah, I was having some Yusuke feels today. Lee XP posted her, her most recent Persona 5 Royal playthrough thing, and, I was like, oh, I know that's not what this is about. This is, you know, a catchy arc, but... Oh, Yusuke. My sweet boy. It did, watching that also made me so glad that they added the content that they did in Royal, because I was like, God, without it, Akechi is so annoying. No! I mean, he's annoying always, but like not in a fun way. Royal, they made him a little bit of a... Izzy, you know. But yeah, they just let Robbie Damon go off the rails, I think, too. I wish they would just stop with the homoerotic subtext and, like, make actual gay romances possible. Oh yeah, I really like Akechi after Royal. But playing the original, I was like, I fucking hate this guy. Why do people like him? He was so annoying. And it was so, like, predictable, too. Maybe it was supposed to be, but... Yeah, I was, like, disappointed by him at first. But, Royal fixed it for me. Specifically for me, of course. So all things! No, speaking of gay romances in video games, specifically Persona, someone finally finished the Japanese language mod of Persona 4 where you can date Yosuke. And I'm like, You're doing God's work, in fact, actually. I'm so happy. Like, there was no reason for them to have not put that in the original game, other than cowardice. But yeah, they finished the Japanese version of it. I'm sure the English version of it will be available before long. But yeah, now the story can be played the way it's supposed to be, where all of his projecting on kanji makes perfect sense, instead of being censored. Speaking of censored media, been watching The Untamed some more. Xiaozhang. He really is a good actor. And I've said that, I think, on stream already. But I also gotta say, Wang Yibo doing the Darcy clinch for Lanzhan was the correct idea, actually. There's one scene, and like the camera pans over so that you can see everybody else in the scene, but it's a scene primarily between Wei Wuxian and a couple of other characters, but Lanzhan is there. And Lanzhan, you can see his fist clenched, and I'm like, yeah, I love that. I love that, actually. Alright, we'll try this fight now. Sure, why not? I mean, and the arc that we're in right now in The Untamed is the arc where there's some shit said that I'm like, they censored everything explicit, they said, but I can't see how this is read as anything else other than them being in love with each other, where Wei Wuxian literally says, I once thought of you as my lifelong soulmate, and little Lanzhan says, I still am. Hello? Sorry, what? And then, Lanzhan is talking to his brother, and his brother is like, you seem really worried. And Lanzhan says, brother, I want to take a man back to Gusu. I want to take him there and hide him. Ah! Gay people, I can't believe they're real, actually. Yeah. All my complaints about the series, they are doing this arc. They're doing this arc a lot of justice, which I'm quite grateful for, because I do love Yili Laozi Wei Wuxian. It's watching the man become more and more unhinged is so delicious. They're so in love with each other, it's disgusting. And I like forget, because in between there's all these interactions with like Wei Wuxian and the Jiang siblings, and I'm like, oh, the siblings, you know me, and I'm like, the siblings, oh my god, ah! And then Lanzhan shows up. It's good, it's delicious. And then every time something sad happens, because this arc is kind of sad, every time something sad happens in this arc, I just go grab my volume 5. Look at the page where Wuxian says, yeah, fuck me to death.
Your Majesty, come on!
Well, that's storytelling. That's how I aspire to be one day. Speaking of gay shit, my summer class starts tomorrow, and I'm quite excited. I looked over the syllabus, and we're doing an entire week on lesbianism in the shoujo genre, and I was like, okay, Jiang took my yeah. I love him so much, dude. You have no idea, dude. The scene where his mom like sends him away is so good in the live action. I was really happy. the I want my parents back, not as good. But I'll take it. It was. The guy who plays him is really adorable, honestly. I kind of want to watch something else that he's in, but that was like his first big role, and you can kind of tell, but it's not his fault. The directors definitely told him to make Zhang Cheng softer in the live action. I was like, no, make him mean. He's mean, let him be mean. God, I love him. I love him. I want to take his hand and be like, it's okay! It's okay! You are okay! You are so valid! God, I love him. Yeah, okay, so yeah, anyway, back to my class. I'm so stoked. Yeah, there's a whole week on lesbianism and shoujo. There's a whole week on gay love between men. There's a whole week on Ainu. Like, because we're talking about, like, the specific topics that we're talking about are, like, marginalized people within Japanese fiction. And I was like, oh, so you're saying I can write about the house in Fata Morgana. And if not, there's plenty of other things that I can rip into as far as, like, if they want it to take place in Japan instead, and not just, like, written by a Japanese person, fine, okay, bet. I sniff out queer media these days, like it's my fucking job. I will be so annoying in that class. And it actually just was like such a good sign to be like, you know what, maybe I should get the MA in this division instead, because it seems like what I thought I would get out of my current division was, I thought that I would, under modern language education, I thought that I would be able to learn about language education and then kind of like we all split off into like our individual interests, and you know, I would have Japanese as that, and that's not the case so much. It is instead so ESL focused that it's very annoying and a waste of time sometimes. But the Asian Studies one sounds like more like I choose, it's kind of like the opposite effect, where I get to focus on Japan. Then it's like, okay, under the topic of Japan, here are all the topics that you have access to. And then I choose the ones that are of interest to me. And I'm like, fuck yeah. And under Asian Studies, I might be able to do a little bit of stuff with Chinese as well, because I've started learning, and I do find a lot of things about modern Chinese media especially really fascinating, because of, you know, how they're functioning under what is essentially an oppressive regime. But I could go on and on about that.
Take this.
Give me things. I love things.
Like it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. The one downside to that class is that I don't know anyone who's gonna be in it. So I have to meet new people. But that's okay. You know what, we'll do this one. That's okay. It puts me on campus at a really good time. I think, I have to look at the rules, but I might be able to go swimming after class. Like, I go get lunch after class on campus and then go swimming. That would be really nice. If I wanted to be really gung-ho, I suppose I could go before class, but that's too early in the morning for me. To do anything active. But, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, and it puts me on campus on a day where I can go see, a couple of professors from my first semester that I loved. Good old Doug and Sandra. So I will be poking my head into their classes, sometime this summer and being like, hey, did you miss me? Read any Chuck Tingle? Yeah, because one of my friends is actually taking the classes that they're teaching this summer because they're like relevant to the major. Not for me though. God, there's so many of these fucking barrels. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm so excited to do what I love for real this time. That's what I said when I first, you know, came to grad school, and I was like, yeah. And then my first semester I was like, all right, it's good. And then second semester I was like, all right, this was misleading. Also, I did, like, I don't know if I've said this before, but my advisor is like not even in the country this summer, and then we'll be on sabbatical for the next year. So I feel like she doesn't really care what I'm doing anyway, so this is my chance to fucking figure out what I want to do in my life. It's my degree. It's my future. Yeah. I'm like, oh, if you let me talk about gay people in Japanese media, I am gonna be so annoying. I will rip apart my my lesbian experience with loneliness for an essay. Yeah, yes! Isn't that insane? I was like, alright. Sucks to suck for me, I guess. Like, I'm like, you don't really care what I'm doing anyway. You're checked out. There's no way you're not super checked out about this, because you're also doing research? Yeah. It is what it is. Shikatanai. I hate saying shikatanai to things, but for once, shikatanai.
Like it. Take this.
I might ask my Japanese friends for recommendations too. I bet somebody's, when we do the Ainu level unit, someone's gonna bring up Golden Kamuy. It's not gonna be me, I don't know it well enough. I do have a magazine with it on it, but the only reason I have that magazine is because it was the one with the Grandmaster article. So I know basically nothing about it other than that it does reference to Ainu culture. But I have Okami. Okami does it. I think the portrayal of the Ainu in Okami is actually one of the better ones because it's like they are seen as the closest to God. It's like unto God, as Morgana would say. Alright, let's go. You zip through these worlds as Riku because you don't have any of those dumb cutscenes. You just go and fight a boss and then level up. It's really nice. Are we gonna run into anybody? No? No Vexen? I was expecting you to be waiting for me. Oh, okay, not yet. His curiosity is piqued, but not to that extent, I guess. Come fight me. I'm ready.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
They never bring up
Riku,
this
you
fucking
say?
concept ever again,
Has
by
he
the way,
emerged from
of
the
like
realm of
smell.
darkness?
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from its realm.
What I want to know is why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion.
That's really quite simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora is in the castle?
He arrived earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
Riku's here.
Without even bothering to consult us.
It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed.
Drama.
Sora's is not such an interesting existence.
Drama at the community
The entity
theater.
that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
Don't pit two kings against each other. They're boyfriends. Yeah, smelling darkness is like a really weird... I wonder what they were gonna do with that. Boing. I love Marluxia. Yeah, I got really attached to Marluxia. Monstro. The smelling thing is kind of Noragami vibes? Yeah, except it's not as cool. Because in Noragami, it's creepy.
いい匂い。私の好きな香り。
The fucking...
いい匂い。いい匂い。お兄さん。いい匂い。
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait for us to watch more. Season 2 is so good. Bonk. Oh, Mickey also reloads your cards. I forgot. I was like, what? I used to have a dress that said Inioi on it. It was a Redbubble purchase. I'm actually wearing a Redbubble dress right now. I accidentally ruined the Noragami one. Somehow. I'm unsure how, actually. But the one I have on right now is a Persona 4 one, and I really like it because if you don't know what Persona 4 is, you don't understand, like you won't know that it's like a massive weeb thing that I'm doing. That episode is so good. Fucks poor Yukine. Fucks him right up.
Like it. Take this. Like it.
Man, now I'm thinking about Noragami. Man. Aw, man. Hello? Oh. You just blew yourself up? Okay, bye. Season 2 is so good. Season 2 makes me feel so many fucking things. Now I'm just like thinking about it. Having a real normal one. That was a joke I made. Okay, Alexis, you should go through on my private Twitter. I have a thread of me watching The Untamed. Yeah, please. But episode 16 is where the Yunmeng pier gets attacked, and I was like, these episodes don't have titles, but if they did, I would title this one Jung is having a real normal one. It was a little evil of me, but it's really funny. Because it's true, he's having a really normal one. It's interesting, like, also in learning Chinese and learning tones, and I'm like, Wu Shen's name is the easiest to say, because the tones are... Oh shit, I'm fucked! Ow. Well, that's what happens when I die, or when I lose. You're about halfway through, that's where I am actually, in it. I'm just past halfway. What was it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, his name is actually the easiest to say because, like, with the tones, his name is literally like Wei Wu Wu Xian. So it's like a very natural, like, up or down, up, down. Wei Wu Xian. And so it's like one of these, or because like the ones that are hard for me are the flat tones, like ba, chi, and the hao, the like curved tone. I guess it's, what is it? 1, 2. It's like tone 1 and tone 3. I guess that is in Mandarin. It's rough because I eventually want to learn Cantonese, and they have 6 tones. Yeah, up versus down is so easy. Just the how, making it sound natural is really hard. The flat tones are so hard! I feel like I'm always doing it wrong. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever.
Come on. Like it.
Come on, come up.
Take this.
Yeah, cause like, Lanshan, Lang Wang Ji is Lang Wang Ji. It's supposed to be flat, but I feel like I'm not nailing that flat tone. I'll ask my Chinese friends. Explain to me how to make it sound good.
Take this.
I just got to the episode where like Wei Wuxian kind of goes a little feral. Well, okay, that's not really narrowing it down, but like, it's hard to fight the inclination to dip your tones. Yes, exactly. Especially because the other Asian languages that I've learned do that a lot. So I'm like, oh god. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, it's been hard. It's been a lot of repeating over and over and over and over again. But it helps that I'm watching a lot of Chinese media right now. That input is very, very useful. And I'm also around, well, I was around a lot of Chinese speakers, so.
Take this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it. Take this.
Like, ni hao is, like, ni hao is ni hao. It's like, I feel like I'm not saying it right because of the fucking tones. That is like the level of difficulty that tone is for me for whatever fucking reason. No, no, stop with this. Stop, stop, no. Stop, stop, stop. You know what, fuck you. Alright, Holy Burst time. Get him. Pokemon. That's what happens when you slate Mickey first, by the way. What is the map on this one? Oh, okay, that's easy. He's it. Yeah. But I wanna ask one of my Chinese friends that isn't at school, because I wanna jump scare my Chinese friends at school and come back from summer break and like know really baby level Chinese. I think it'd be really funny. I don't think they know what to do. Chinese member, I'm hoping Who Made Me a Princess becomes accessible because it looks so good. What's it about? I've been really only looking at media that stars Xiaozhan, to be honest. Sure. It makes Japanese feel so easy to start learning Chinese, though. Because I'm like, the tone, there is tone in Japanese, but it's so much easier. And yet it gets fucked up all the time. Kitagawa. Fucking, why do you guys do that? Persona 5, I just want to talk. Sakamoto. I know why they did it. It has to do with Greek and Latin roots of words and why English speakers make things the way that they do. But it's very easy to learn last names in Japanese that have the 4 syllables because it's just down, up, down. And once you go up and then down again, you never go up again. Unless it's a new word. It's very easy. Sakamoto. Takamaki. Or it might even be Takamaki. Depends on the character, I guess. I don't know for that specific one, but as far as like up, down, or down, up, down. I could rant about that all day, honestly, with Persona 5. They fuck that up so badly. It drives me insane. I don't know who their voice coach was on that, but pitch a fit if I ever meet them. How dare you? I need to find a good Japanese show to watch. My friend recommended me something recently. Quartet? That I'm gonna watch. Yeah, and honestly, 3 syllables are really easy too, because like, okay, Mishima, so it's like up, up, down, or up, down, down, depending on the character. Takamaki. Yeah, yeah. Takamaki. I talked about that with Great Ace Attorney, I think, then. I don't remember if I talked about that in fucking our Discord, but I know I talked about it in the Nyan Cave Discord, because they were like, we don't know how to say the names, and I was like, it's very easy, even if you don't, like, Mikotoba. Oh, there's a new Japanese reality TV show? I've been recommending Ainori to literally everybody lately. Tell me. I'm like, watch the one with Deparin, and they're like, who? And I was like, just trust me. You will not regret it. Man, Ainori. I'm gonna have to rewatch that season. I don't think we ever finished it, right? I don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna beat the snot out of this one remaining guy, I guess. From the producers of Ainori? Oh! Oh, you have my attention. Love Village. Oh no. Oh no, what do they do? What'd they do? Was it you guys? Okay, I couldn't remember. I just know, cause like, I remember Tom asking. But, yeah. Mikotoba. And all the T's in Japanese are like Italian T's. Stop, not this, Riku. This one. There you go. There you go, buddy. They don't come from the tip of the teeth, they're from behind the teeth. So they're the Italian T. That's what I call it, at least.
Take this.
It's the Edgeworth T, not the Phoenix T. There we go. They put 35-plus-year-olds in a traditional Japanese-style house that is run down and they need to remodel. Oh, and then they try to make them date each other. Oh no. Becky, let's go, queen. I'm so glad. I'm glad they didn't run her off. They're so mean to her. Okay, I guess I got everything from up here. A poor woman. You know what? Let's fuck around and find out. Let's do Looming Darkness. Oh god. Oh god, they're so fast! I don't remember them being that fast.
Take this.
No. Oh, you're just that one guy? Okay. Oh my god, look how fast it is! Look! That's so scary. They're never that fast.
Yeah. Like it.
So we did haste, I guess.
Take this.
Oh, this one, please.
Come on.
Come on! Riku! They release every Tuesday, they drop a few episodes. Oh, sick. Alright. Whenever I finish The Untamed, I guess that's what I'm watching next. Send me a message on something so that I remember this and so I can add it to my watch list. Because with Netflix, you can actually do that. Because I do want to finish, Attorney Wu.
Take this.
I also need to catch up on Demon Slayer, because my good boy, it's his time. I think they just had the episode with the Shinazugawa boys backstory. I was like, cool. Where's Muichiro? I love Genya, don't get me wrong. I adore Genya, in fact. I just don't really care about his brother that much. He's like, I don't hate him, he's just not one of my top anything. He's not even my top 10, I would say. Hello? Hello? Where are you all? None of you are chasing me. Wants to be chased. I was watching, before therapy, I was watching an old Jenna Marbles video. Sometimes I just think about Kermit. And I remembered the video that got me back into watching her more regularly was, I filmed my dog every time he cried or did something nasty for 24 hours. And then it was like, in the description it was like, 4 years ago. And I was like, no it's not! Are you kidding? And it was. It's been 4.5 years since that video was released, essentially. And, it's still just as funny. And sometimes I think about, wants to be chased. Because Kermit's crying because none of the dogs at the park will play with him because he's being awful. I say that with love, but he's a gremlin of a dog. I hope he lives forever. Paige. I miss those. I miss Jenna Marbles, but I am really glad that she's like doing her own thing in her own life. I hope it's like all you want for people that bring you joy. I feel like just some peace and quiet and tranquility in their lives after being that famous for that long. And their doggos. No. They definitely gave me lots of 1 cards so that I would duel these guys, but I don't have high enough cards for the duels to be good. So, sucks to suck. I will not follow your your advice, game. You cannot make me. Yeah, I hope she's living her best life. You should watch her videos of her dogs at least. They're very funny. I love the one where she makes a train for her dogs. There's a lot of really funny compilations that people have done over the years of like Marbles not knowing where he is a really good one. Cause he's just so, he's so old. He's a little head empty. I like, at the beginning of the pandemic, like the very, very beginning, I watched so much of her stuff, and then Super Nanny had like all of their episodes out for free on YouTube, and so I just binged the hell out of that. There was some stuff. There was some stuff. People are wild. People really be using their kids for vessels for their own gain. Their own emotional gain. No, I don't want to duel you. I'm saving my duels for the fun fights. Yeah, I said it. Got him. Yeah, I have so much range on this sword. I feel like that's not the case in Sora's case. Or it's just more fluid, I don't know. Riku plays so well. Dude, yeah, Super Nanny is a fucking trip. But yeah, binging the hell out of that. Definitely early days of the pandemic activity. God, what was the name of that place that we went for desserts that shut down? That was really good, but it was like right after my foot had gotten fucked up from the box falling on it. And so I was like, I had like a crutch just in case. That place was so good. I'm really sad it's closed. Even though I don't live there anymore, I guess it doesn't really affect me, but... Hello? There you go. I thought I killed you already. Wow, I'm low on health. That guy did a lot to me when he exploded. Well, fuck me, I guess. On 14th Street, yeah, it was like El Cafe or something like that. I don't remember. Alright, what's going on? K Cafe? Okay. Yeah, I knew it was like a single letter. El Cafe's the knockoff. I miss Grace Street. I'm sure there's some place like that here.
Take this.
That's probably even more authentic. Where did we go the other day? That was really nice. Oh yeah, we went to this cafe on Friday. That was really nice. They had really good tarts, but like they're really hard to cut through. It was really good. And I went to where it's all Elle's favorite sweets. God, if only. What other? Any doubles? You know, I'll do this. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gotten the 8, but that's fine. An L-themed cafe would be actually pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. No, I hate the poison. Ugh. めんどくせえな、これ。Mickey card, come to me. I can't come to you, you have to come to me. No, ow! Ouch, ouch! Ouchie, ouch!
Take this. Like
It means no worries for the rest of your days. Oh, wrong movie.
Take this.
Got no strings to hold me down. Make me fret or make me frown. I have strings. Or, I had strings, but you can see there are no strings on me. I hold the stereo, that's the only way to be. I want the world to know nothing ever worries me. I have no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone. They had strings, but you can see there are no strings on me. Sorry. This kind of lives in my head. Probably got like half those words wrong, it's fine. Yeah, Sora hits the ground really hard and so it's harder to like recover, but when Riku's just like ready to jump again immediately. That means that he got thick thighs. Good for him. Love that for him. Or powerful thighs. But that they're probably thick as a result of being powerful. Where am I going? Okay, cool. Bye. That song, I've Got No Strings. Oh, I wish those pants were how his legs were shaped. That would be so funny. No, fucking, the reason that song is in my head all the time is that when I was younger, we did like a dance party to it, and then my friend started out like looking like a puppet, and then my other friend in the background goes, "You've got no strings!" It's my favorite. Think about it a lot. I'm like, she's right. You don't have strings. That's the whole point of the song. Okay, now Vexen. Yep. Yeah, there he
I take
is.
it you're Riku.
Are you with Ansem?
You are half correct. Let us say that he is not the Ansem with which you are familiar. He is Ansem, and he is not Ansem. Perhaps a nobody best conveys the idea.
Riddles were never my thing. Try again.
No strings
He
attached.
belongs to
Banger
neither the
song.
light nor the dark, but walks the twilight between. Oh. Catching on now? Oh yes. You also stand in between the light and the darkness. It appears we have much in common.
Maybe. Like you said, there really is darkness left inside of me. But so what? Darkness is my enemy. And so are you for reeking of that awful smell.
Oh, so it's a fight you want. Very good.
No
I shall
strings
take you on.
attached. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Man, remember when we sang all the NSYNC songs in karaoke? That was fun. I think about that a lot. Like, man.
Here you go.
Oh, I should have dueled him. That was foolish of me. You know what? Reload. Start over.
Here you go. You're pushing it.
No. I shan't.
Here you go.
No.
Take this.
Do it. Do it.
Darkness.
Boom. You stink, so you're my enemy. So real. Let's do this. Real fast, real fast, real fast, real fast before he fucks this up for me. Bonk. A bonk, bonk. Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, how's it feel? How's it feel? How's it feel? Oh no, we're fucking wrecking this poor guy. His asshole. I've never done that before! I've never wrecked him like that before, that was really funny. He had no chance, he couldn't get his fucking word in edgewise. That was funny. That was good. I like that. You know what, I think I will take this, in fact. Na na na.
I find coursing through you there is a darkness of formidable power growing, well worth the trouble of aggravating you. All this excitement has provided me with invaluable data.
What?
Many thanks, Riku.
It was a trick all along.
Yeah, Riku's pretty gullible. So that tracks. Wow, we really wrecked him. I feel bad almost. I don't remember doing that before. That was just like the timing of all my hits were thus that he could not attack, I guess. I was stunning him over and over again. Good God. Cool. Also, I don't know if you caught on, but we're actually in the basement floors. The basement crew is technically Vexen, Lexius, and Zexion, and then the above ground crew is Axel, Larxene, and Marluxia. So that's something to keep in mind. That's why Sora has no fucking idea that we're here. The man could not move. Oh, there's 0 cards in this deck. That makes me happy. What a good song. I was just sitting there contently after hearing that song, like, yeah. Nice. What song was I listening to the other day that I was like, man, I forgot how banger this song is? Oh, it was, a singer, Otsuka Ai. As this morning, I guess it was. Yeah, that was when I went to get groceries. Called, Moa Moa. More, essentially. And it is, as the kids would say, a banger. And I forgot how good it was. Especially the end part. It's my favorite part of it. And then I was thinking about choir songs earlier too. I was like, when I do the dishes, I sometimes hum to myself, and then for some reason I got the song Lamentations of Jeremiah in my head. Not the Thomas Tallis one, but I forget the guy's name. But it's like very, very dark and awesome, and I forgot how good of a song it was, and then I like was kind of like singing it to myself. I'm like, yeah, I remember how this goes. It's really fun to sing and also really good because it's like very ovosomness dun 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 ovosomness dun 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 dun, like with the piano, and then it has like attendite videte ovosomness, and then it has the part that goes slower where it's like siesta. Ovosomness. It's a really good song. It's very intense. Yeah, we loved that song. We loved singing that song. That and another song we sang a lot was Sudden Light, which is a very beautiful song. It's very hard to hear the choral version that I sang, actually, online. There's like a couple of videos, I think, maybe, of people singing that. It's based on a poem. I forget, Rossetti. Based on the poem, and it's very, very beautiful. And it was making me feel things as I was like remembering it and kind of just like humming the melody to myself. The lyrics are very, very beautiful, or the poem, I guess, itself is very beautiful. I have been here before, but when or how I cannot tell. I know the grass beyond the door, the sweet tea smell, the sighing sound, the lies. Ow! Along the shore, the lights along the shore. Yeah, I don't know what the poem is about, but if I had to guess, it's like an analogy for death. But as it goes on, it gets like more like, I don't know, intense is maybe not the right word. But it's like, you have been mine before, and shall not thus time's heading flight, still with our lives are restored, and death's respite. Yeah, it's just, and it's like, it's a pretty melody, but the harmonies in it are really what make it, to be honest. It's There's like one group that I can think of that did it, and it was probably like over 10 years ago that video got uploaded, so the quality isn't very good, but it's like the only version I can remember off the top of my head that they did the one I'm familiar, because there's like another arrangement of it that's like, it's such a like, we sang this in choir kind of song in a derogatory way, whereas like the version of Sunlight that we did was very like melancholic and mournful. That's the word I'm looking for. It was mournful. It was very good. And then like Eric Whitacre, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him, the composer. I was thinking about his works too, because we definitely played those in band and sang them. Lux Aromqua was a song actually I both played and sang in high school. It's a very beautiful song. It was very funny because I sang it first, and then in band one day they pass around the music. Hey, Longy! You're here in time for me singing things. Wow, I have so many of these cards, eh? Okay, let's use this. That's another one where it's just, I can sing it, but it will sound really empty to me, especially without like the harmonies. And then I was thinking about, Bridge Over Troubled Water was another one we sang a lot. Sorry, I just started remembering I was like, and for what did I sing for my senior recital? And then I remembered I sang a fucking Otsuka Ai song, because of course I did. I sang Daisuki da yo. Nandaka anata no koto. I didn't sing it like that. But you know. I wish I had done Planetarium, because I feel like more people recognize that song. So people would look back on that video and be like, oh, I know that! Sorry I made fun of you for being a weeb. Yeah, we loved it. Because we would do it a cappella all the time. 行きたいよ君のところへ今すぐ駆け出して行きたいよ真っ暗で何も見えない怖くても大丈夫 Yeah, Planetarium. Great song. Actually, I had like an Otsuka Ai playlist on, and it was so funny the emotional whiplash I got from listening to Kurage Nagareboshi, which is a Kurage Nagareboshi Mitsukeratara. It's like a very sad song, and then the next song that came on was fucking Happy days, anata to futari de. Where she's singing with the megaphone, yeah. And then there's another whiplash I had, Nickel Nifusen, which is it's like an allegory for, or analogy for homelessness. And Sukina toki de kakete, sukina toki ni amaete. And then next, it's a very sad song. And then the next song was fucking Pon Pon, which is a song about drinking. Bin bira getara pom 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 pom. I was like, yeah, that's what this playlist is, isn't it? It's just emotional whiplash. And I'm almost positive the song that came on after that was Kumuri Uta, which is one of her saddest songs in my opinion. Waggle that finger at me, Riku. Like, it was really funny because I did something called Junior Miss, which was like a pageant. It was for a scholarship, but, dude, add me on, do you have Spotify? Because I have all these playlists on Spotify, you can just use them. Because I have an Utada one as well. Because, oh, Ayaka. I need to catch up on her discography, to be honest. 君がいない夜だってそのまま cry. You know I sang that in Japan. もう泣かないよ頑張っているからねって強くなるからねって Whoa. I didn't sing Eternally because it's not as fun without you. Okay, yeah, I'll send you my username. Send me the name of the Netflix thing and I'll send you the username. Where the fuck am I going? Right. I think I actually want to go this way. Nope. This way. Nope. This way. 三日月に手を伸ばした君に届け Yeah, that's a banger. 繰り返される everyday 光求め I'm so sad that Spotify doesn't have her first 2 albums because they're under a different label. I'm like, release the forbidden Ayaka content. Because I definitely sang Ai mo uso mo shinjitsu, which is my favorite song by her. But like is usually not at karaoke places outside of Japan because it's not from her like main singles or her newer label. But it's a really fun song to sing. It's very sassy. Kingdom no day. 胸の開幕つけてやっとは Yeah ちょっとしたじゃらしから発想やはり本気になって愛したところで何をくれるの So good. I used to own the physical of that second album because it was like it was when I was studying from lyrics, and I was really obsessed with the movie The Skycrawlers because, and in part because she did the theme for it. Fuck, how did that song go? Shit, how did that song go? Now, because I have Mikazuki in my head, and that's the only song I can think of. Stop! Desist! Cease! Ouch! Leave me alone! Monk? Thanks, Mickey. Something like that. You made me what I am. Yeah, that's how that song goes. I had to think about it for a while. I used to know the beginning of it on piano. Oh yeah, because it goes dun 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 dun. Yeah, okay, it came back to me. I really had to dig in the deep recesses of my mind. Cause at karaoke we sang a lot of Utada, like newer Utada. Cause Kimo-chan put on Bad Mode, and that's the song where she goes, "Here's diazepam, we can each take half of," and I was like, "Do you know what that means?" He goes, "Nope." I was like, "You don't know what a diazepam is?" He goes, "No." And I was like, do you want me to explain it? He's like, is it bad? And I was like, and so then I had to explain to him about party drugs. He was like, oh, そういうことか. It was very funny. And then I was like, put on one last kiss, or else. Yeah. Yeah, it was hard to explain in Japanese. I had to like look up some words. So I was like, oh god. And then we were yelling about how good their newer music is. And then all my other Japanese friends were like, we haven't listened to any of the newer music. What does it sound like? And so we're like, oh, all right. And so then we just kept putting on newer Utada songs. Like normal friend. Because like the very first song I sang, I was like, I need something good to warm up with. And it was Pakuchi no Uta. Which is the one that goes Pakuchi, pak pak, pakuchi, pak pak. And I was singing it, and like Kimo-chan knew, he like knew what the song was, but my kohai that was there earlier with us, she was like, what the fuck is this song? And I was like, shut, don't laugh. And then it like got to the normal like lyrics and the Kyou wa ohisama no Kare wo tsukute omede. And then it got to the pakuchi pak pak thing again, and she was like, she started laughing, and I was like, "Wadawana, don't laugh." She was like, "I'm sorry, I just wasn't expecting the lyrics to be that," and we're like, "Well, yeah, it's the chorus." And the pakuchi the part isn't the whole song; it's just the chorus. It was very funny. And then we also sang, I forget the name of the song, but it's the one that goes, Chi 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 oppai, boing boing. Which they sang at my original going away party 10 years ago, and that was a real throwback. I was like, wow. What else that was fun to re-sing? Definitely sang Traveling, but of course. And then, Prisoner of Love. Stay with me, oh, stay with me. Yeah, good song. What else? A lot of Evangelion and One Piece. I also sang a lot of anime openings, including the Noragami openings. Both of them. And they would be like, what's this song from? And I was like, Noragami. And I was like, read Noragami. It was very funny. Ah, a good song. Great. I can't believe I sang that at the fucking Anime NYC. And they were like, yeah, please. Please, please. That was such a funny experience, because they were like making people sing shorter versions of their songs, and I was like, please let me sing the full version, pretty please. You like me, I know you like me. And then they did. And it's all caught on tape. Me politely bowing, embarrassed, like, tee-hee, thanks, tee-hee. It was so fun. Those girls that were, like, in the front were so hyped up, and that really helped, because I was nervous. And I don't remember if I was in a binder or not. I was just really nervous to begin with, so, like, them hyping me up really helped. That was so fun. I'd love to do that again. That's also a good song. What else did we sing? It's like there was something else like funny that we sang and I don't remember. Yeah, you did! I still have it on my phone. I'm never deleting it. That was the best Anime NYC. I had such a good time especially because of that. Like, going up and doing the Satsuki cosplay and singing Ambiguous, and they were like, can you come back? And that was the most flattering thing I think that's happened to me in like maybe my whole life. I don't know. My therapist really got me today. She was like, we were talking about, you know, different techniques to work on my awareness of my feelings so that I don't wait until 2 years later to process things. And she was like, you're smart, you're very intelligent. And I was like, it's very flattering. I was like, I didn't deserve that. That was very sweet. She said she's like, you're self-aware, and I was like, that is true. That I'll take. Because that's just a neutral statement, and I'm hyper self-aware. But, no, yeah, them being like, can you please come back and sing and open was the sweetest. Because I guess no one was going up. I guess they were like, people were too nervous or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how you could not just go up and be an insane person. And then people were going up and being like, singing fucking Evanescence. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Get down here! Are you for real? Will you come here? Hello? Will you come down here? Alright, I'll let you attack. Come here. Okay, there we go. Jesus! Let me hit you! This is insane! It was right in the middle of the con floor. It wasn't even just in the middle, it was like at an entrance too. So it was like the first thing you'd see if you went in a particular entrance, and so it's like you're very visible. Yeah, that was so fun. And I loved cosplaying as Hyordi, and then that's how I met my friend Emily, and she had done an art of Bishamon, and I was cosplaying as Hyordi, and I was like, oh my god, I love your Bishamon art. She was looking down, and so she goes, thanks, and then she looked up and saw me and freaked the fuck out. It was so cute. Alright, Captain Hook. Gay versus gay. Gay on gay violence once again. And I practiced the hell out of the lyrics to Ambiguous because I didn't know them by heart at first. So I really had to like make an effort to learn. But yeah, and then I was like, when I met Emily, I was like, yeah, I'm cosplaying Yato on Sunday. I'll be around. And then I came around and she was like, I got a picture with her. It was really, really sweet. Stay away from me. Lol. Get down here. I want to duel you. I'm doing a bad job of it, but I do want to duel you. But I think I'm gonna beat the shit out of you before I do. Ouch. Ow, will you? You are so... Oh, fuck, I didn't even do that. You know what? Fuck it. Holy Burst. Do it. Okay, that didn't do as well as I hoped, but that's fine. Ow! Stop. No, you shan't. In fact. Enough! Enough! Last. Can't remember the last time. I guess it was this past Anime NYC where I wasn't in cosplay. I was gonna wear Morgana, but I was too tired. And Lenny and I just kind of hung out. That was what I needed. So fucking stressful. I can't believe whole Matt's dates. I'm like, I get it. You know, you were backed into a corner with everything happening with the hotel. But you should have just chosen different dates. Doing it on a weekday con right before the Christmas holidays is the most batshit thing I've ever heard. Where the fuck am I? Where am I? Over Holmat? Yeah. Yeah, and I was like, people were super mad at, like, actual Holmat, and I was like, alright, no. Really, if you're wondering why this happened, it is because you guys, not everybody, but a lot of you, turned Holmat into a party con, which was never the case before. And so, of course, the hotel doesn't want to fucking host us again, so they're gonna make it as difficult as humanly possible for us to have those dates again. Don't know what y'all were expecting. It's almost like there are consequences to your actions or something. Holmat was a blast. That's the whole thing that really pisses me off, is I recommended Holmat to so many people. And I was like, yeah, it's a great con. Like, it's run really well. It has great artists. Everyone there is in a really good mood because it's Christmas time. And so, like, it's the holidays. Have a holly jolly fucking Christmas or whatever the fuck. You know, and there's really fun decorations and you're 10 minutes out from Disney. You know, and it's a great time. And then, I guess, this past one was really bad, but, like, the downstairs lobby of people was just awful. They were super rude, apparently. And I was like, great. Love that. Shocked that Katsu hasn't been kicked out of the Gaylord? I don't know. I wonder how much Katsu makes them. I feel like they must jack up the prices or something. But I feel like they make a lot of money. And that's why they keep it, because I know Katsu is, in the times that I've been, has been terribly run, which is why I always recommended Holmat. But alas. But alas. It's that time. Man, tonight flew by. We're gonna fly through Riku's campaign. That's kind of just the long and short of it. Katsu's also super expensive, yeah. Holmat was expensive, but it was worth it because you were literally right next to Disney. And the hotel was amazing. It was amazing. You could get shoots done all over the place. It wasn't like Katsu where it gets crowded in 3 areas. You have to get up at 8 a.m. or whatever. Or your shoot is at 8 a.m. rather. Yeah. Anyway. On a more positive note. I'm really excited to continue playing Riku's campaign. It's really fun. Thursday, 2 p.m. my time. We'll be continuing on up the stairs, up to the ground floor. And whatever awaits us there. Whatever awaits us along the way. Hopefully fun times. Character development. That's what awaits us along the way, actually, is character development. I hope you guys are excited. I can't believe we're getting close to Kingdom Hearts 2. That's insane. I gotta start working on that thumbnail. Yeah. Keep going, Riku, go, go. But thank you for joining. And then Sunday, we're starting Skies of Arcadia. Oh, I'm so excited. If you can be there at 2:30 my time on Sunday, if you can be there, I highly recommend joining. Skies of Arcadia is an amazing game. Very fun. If you're anyone who if you're watching this and you went through a pirate phase in your life, you need to be there. Required by law. Just kidding. But yeah. You know the drill. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Be good to yourself. Be kind. Be safe. Stay cool. Also, stay hydrated. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye! And thank you always. Thank you, thank you. Love you guys.